Ben, I'm going to be brutally honest. I knew we were having you on to talk some AFC South on this show. Did not expect to lead things off with the Tennessee Titans. Damn sure didn't expect to lead things off with the Titans when they were trailing 27-13 with less than 5 minutes to play down in Miami. We know how this goes. Just when you think you've got your story ready to go, everything kind of goes up in smoke. What are in the moment your immediate reactions to the Titans pulling off a really literal miracle comeback?
Yeah, but Dave, there's so much to this. I think number one, I mean, Will Levis is really a guy, right? Like I think the things he overcame in this game, like the early pick six, which was bad. I mean, the D tackle, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He made a nice play, but it was a really bad moment, bad play for him, and then the bad pitch to Derrick Henry, which also led to a turnover. But man, he has guts. He's fiery. Love his energy, his passion, his emotion, and the resilience. I mean, despite kind of the things that went wrong for him and the pressure he was facing, which he's really faced his entire time as a Titan starter to this point, but holding firm in there to lead this kind of win, to have the kind of guts he had, throwing over for over 300 yards in his first Monday Night Football game with a national audience watching. I think that's one thing that stands out to me. Number two, I mean, DeAndre Hopkins is still an elite wide receiver. He's been doing it for the Titans all season. We know how bad they've been, but he's really been consistent for them and number one option for Will Levis. I mean, we've seen their connection continue to grow, and so I think that's something off the top of my head as well. And the Titans defense made some really, really timely, awesome plays. I think most notably in the red zone throughout the entire game. The Dolphins started like 0-3 in the red zone. I want to say 0-3 or 0-4. Just some really big plays inside the 10, inside the 5. Man, what a gutsy win for the Titans. This was a dogfight. This is a game that we had known Mike Vrabel teams to have won in previous years. Over the past year or so, everything has gone really bad, and so that they hadn't maybe been this team recently. But the way they won today, it kind of reminded me of like the Titans of 2021 and prior to that, when they would just grind out these wins and pull out comeback victories. And so those are some of my immediate thoughts of a game I'm still kind of wrapping my head around.
Yeah, I mean, trust me, when you see the stat that it had been 760 games since somebody blew a 2-score or a 14-point lead in the final 3 minutes, yeah, that's going to take some time to wrap your head around. I get it. I am going to say this. I mean, I think it's a little late in the season for this to be a springboard. I think I still imagine the Titans are on the outside looking in of any kind of playoff picture. But when you think of what they've seen from Will Levis, you know, this is his third win since he took over as the Titans starting quarterback. And we've seen flashes like this on a pretty consistent basis. All things considered, for a team that's well below 500 still, there's got to be a decent amount of excitement in Nashville about what they've seen from this kid so far this season.
Yeah, there has to be. I mean, and I'm in Nashville, and I think I kind of see it. I feel it. It hasn't all been perfect, and we know some of the issues that he has had. I mean, and more so like with what's been going on around him with the offensive line. I mean, the pressure rate that the Titans have been allowing is one of the highest in the league. They've had wide receiver issues. Traylon Burks, a former first-round pick for them last year, he hasn't been available, and when he has played, hasn't lived up to expectations. And then the defense, which is supposed to be sort of the backbone of this team, hasn't really played to its standard all year. And time again, we see Will Levis at times like transcending like these issues around him, whether it's gutting it out in the pocket, taking these big hits. I mean, we saw the throw today where he really threaded a ball between three defenders to get it to DeAndre Hopkins just as he was getting drilled, which set up a field goal. I think it was in the first half, if I'm not mistaken. But as I said, Dave, I mean, this kid has a lot of guts, and I think you're seeing a lot of those franchise quarterback attributes. The numbers haven't always been pretty. I mean, the completion rate hasn't necessarily been great. He had those turnovers today, as I said, and it hasn't been all good for the Titans offensively. Well, for in all aspects of the game, but I think we've seen in every game we've seen moments where it's like, okay, the Titans really have a guy to build around this offseason, and knowing that they're going into this offseason with a lot of cap space and some draft capital and really to kind of craft this team around him. I think if you're a Titans fan, you have to be really excited about what this future can be as Will Levis continues to grow. We have to remember that this is just his 7th game. I mean, he's only going to continue to grow, and as they get more help around him, I think we could continue to see him improve.